It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. We're live on SABC3. It is your Feel Good Breakfast show. We're hanging out with Warren Ingram, a certified financial planner and also author of the book, How to Make Your First Million. We're trying to help you to get there slowly but surely. And one thing I was asking Warren during the ad break is that, is this a book that anyone can pick up, read, understand, and apply?
I would go so far as to say, if you can read, you'll understand this book. Wow. You don't need to have financial knowledge. I mean, I think it's designed really, and I've tried to get people who know nothing about money to read it with me, to say, listen, you keep repeating this word and I don't know what it means. So I would hope that it shouldn't be intimidating, it should be approachable.
Yeah. When it comes to your path to financial freedom and essentially making that first million, why is it so important to start as early as possible?
So now we get to the eighth wonder of the world, which is compounding. So it's where your money makes money babies, you know, that ad. And I think that's important.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things where as you've got a bit of money, you give it time to create itself and to compound on itself. So while you and I are sitting here, and if we've got money invested,
yeah,
it's going to be growing and we're not doing anything for it.
Yeah.
And the longer you can let it grow, the more it's going to work in your favor.
Yeah. Let's just quickly recap those first few steps towards financial freedom and what you should be doing immediately. Literally after Expresso ends at 9 o'clock, this is what you should be doing. Banks are open. What are you doing?
You go and you understand exactly what your bad debts are. What are your personal loans? What are your overdrafts, etc., etc. Figure out how much it's costing you and start paying off your most expensive one first. That would be the best thing you can do today. If you say to yourself, your credit card is the thing that's really costing you the most, the interest is the highest there, go and make a plan to get rid of that first.
Yeah.
And then go and build up your emergency fund once your debts are free. And then lastly, start saving, start investing, start building that capital.
Yeah. I'm trying to encourage my little sister to do exactly the same thing. She's a student. She's got a couple of odd jobs here and there. If you are in that position and you have the discipline enough as a young person to save a little bit of money, what are the safest and most convenient investment vehicles for you to go into?
So there are things called exchange-traded funds, and they've been around for quite a long time in South Africa now, where you can buy one share, for example, that owns the 40 biggest shares in the stock exchange. And I think your minimums are about $300 a month. And to me, that's the best way you can go. You don't have to pay anybody to do it. You can go online, you can find these and do it yourself and take control of your money.
What are they called again? Exchange?
Traded funds.
Exchange traded funds. Google that. Google that. And then finally, if there are any last words that you'd like to share with everyone out there, maybe perhaps encouraging them on the path towards their own financial freedom.
I'm not saying it's easy. I think it is hard. I think it's something that you can do though. And I think if you start today and you just stick to it, and spend enough time and effort building up your money, you will get there. You will be financially free.
Yeah. All right. Listen, I also just want to tell people out there that this is, as you said earlier on, not just a book that you're studying to make your own millions. You've already made your millions. You've got enough of them, right? Right?
I'm not answering that.
No. Okay. But in purchasing this book, you'll be donating and essentially contributing to a very, very important trust, the Serendipity Trust, right?
Correct. Yeah.
And through this, children will be going to school, receiving an education.
Absolutely, yeah.
Fantastic.
That's 100%.
Yeah, Warren, thank you very much for joining us this morning, and I hope that the book sells millions and becomes a bestseller, just like your first one, Become Your Own Financial Planner. I think I'm gonna get a copy. Do you have copies here? Can you sign them?
Yeah, I do.
Fantastic. Okay, you've got your first sale on set. Well, I hope that was an enlightening conversation for you. We'll be doing it again next week, Wednesday, talking all things money. Right now, it's time for the news headlines.